title of this mini podcast is Lingering Drama. One of the biggest lies we've bought into is, my story is different. No, it's not. It's the same as everyone else's. Notice how you bristle when you hear that yours is not different. The content of your story may be different, but the drama and pain that stems from it is the same. Do you hurt more than another when a similar circumstance happens to you? People make a case for that position all the time. You think that hurt? Well, let me tell you about the time that Bobby blah, 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 blah. That one-upsmanship feeds the drama. Drama comes about when you buy into the illusion that your story is better, worse, or more important than another's. This false sense of importance is what keeps the story being retold and keeps the drama alive long past its shelf date. No one hurts like I do or was wrong the way I was. It's the driving force that keeps that story alive and keeps us trapped by drama and keeps us hurting. A lifetime ago, I went through a divorce that was painful. Millions of people at that very same time were going through divorces, but mine was different, or so I thought. I remember having a conversation with a boyhood friend whose wife had also moved on. I remember thinking that he didn't love his wife as much as I loved mine, and therefore his story was not the same level as mine. Mine was more important. The words I forgot to put at the end of that sentence were, to me. My story was more important to me. It's the more important than anyone else's belief that keeps us telling and retelling our story and keeps the drama alive. We attempt to alleviate our pain through our never-ending storytelling, and we haven't stopped to notice it isn't working. If you pay attention to the people you're telling your story to for the 100th time, you'll notice them stifling a yawn. This includes your best friend, your family members, and probably your therapist. It's more productive to feel your hurt than it is to tell your story again. Feeling your hurt begins with eliminating the word because from your situation. Your situation is, I am hurting. Please notice the period at the end of that sentence. I am hurting, period. I am hurting because takes you back to Storyland, and Storyland is filled with never-ending drama and lifelong pain. Addressing your hurt begins by locating the sensation in your body and sitting with it, not talking it over in your head again. When you're hurting, no matter what the cause, there is a part of your body being affected. The sensation will most often show up somewhere between your head and your bowels along the front line of your body. When you notice the sensation associated with your hurt and keep your focus on it, you'll notice something transformative happen. You'll begin to metabolize your hurt. That means it begins to dissipate. When you locate the sensation in your body, the temptation is to talk about the cause of it in your head. Resist that temptation and stay focused on the sensation in your body. That's how transformation begins. It takes more effort to sit with your hurt than it does to share your pain through your story again. But the results are worth the effort. This isn't a recommendation to silently suffer in your head. It's an action to take to alleviate pain. You'll never talk your way out of pain, no matter how convincing you are or how important your story is. You can, however, feel yourself out of pain. It's not a quick fix. It's rehab for your mind and body. If you think you need help with your pain, by all means consult a professional counselor. Just don't fall into the trap that constantly talking about your feelings puts you in touch with your feelings. The opposite is true. It keeps you distant from them. Drama and pain are synonymous. If you keep telling your story, you'll have a lifetime supply of both of them. All the best, John.